Good morning. My name is John Galinsky, New York City Department of Buildings licensed Class B operator. Okay, 6003. I'm down here at the Manitowoc factory down in Shady Grove, PA, and today I am going to certify on the Manitowoc 165 Crawler. We're going to have 307 foot of boom in it. We're going to luff up here, and we are going to erect it, and then we are also going to lay it back down. We're also going to operate it. I'm here with my instructor. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Scott.
I'm Scott Heitzman with Manitowoc Crane Care.
Okay. All right. So right now I have 167 foot of main, okay, and I have 140 foot of luffing. It's 167.3 and 140. That brings us 307 foot of main boom. Okay. So I have my screen on the right hand side. Okay. This is the exact same crane that I would be operating. Okay, and at the time what we're going to do is we're going to boom up and we're going to erect the crane. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to pick up my main boom and I want to keep luffing up at the same, luffing down at the same time. Alright, and at this time I have to detach the upper stop pennants. Okay, so I hit my hook and it's attaching the jib stop, and right now now I can continue on, and I have to bring the crane up to 85 degrees on your main boom, and I want to make sure I do not keep anything less than an included angle of 60 degrees of my jib to main boom angle. Alright, and I'm luffing up, making my main boom come up. Okay, bringing my jib on the ground here, and I'm watching my main boom angle, and I'm also watching my included angle from my jib to my main boom, so I do not go anything less than 60 degrees. Okay. Up. Right now I have a main boom angle of 10.4 degrees, 155.4 on my included angle. Okay. And most important, I keep my ball on the ground at all times. Okay. Again, watching my main boom angle and my luffing jib to main boom angle, and I'm watching both of them and making sure my main boom gets to 85 degrees before we boom this up. Okay, and we are having our included angle maybe not less than 60 degrees at any time. Okay, ball has to stay on the ground. Okay, we're bringing it up. on my jib angle, and when we get to about 64, okay, and I'm going to just about stop my luffing down, just about now, and I may luff down a little bit more. And right now I'm going to bring my main boom angle up to about 84 and 85 degrees. And my included angle is approximately 60.2, which is good. We don't want to go less than 60. And we want to make sure we boom up, get to 85 degrees. Okay, so we're coming up with our main boom right now. And we want to watch our radius up there, and we cannot lift up our ball until we have we have to be more than 10.4. Okay, so we're watching our jib angle right now, and our jib angle is changing as our same as our main boom is changing. Our main boom is going up for about 58 degrees, and we're watching our jib to ground angle. Our luffing boom angle. We can't lift the ball off the ground. We have to be at least 10.4 degrees. Okay. And here we go up with our main boom. Okay, as you can see. And we keep pulling it up. Nice and easy, everything's slow motion, okay? Watching our angles, okay? And we're about 71 right now, we still got a little ways to go. Coming up. Up. And we're getting close. Bringing her up to about 85, 83, 84, and 85 degrees. Now we're going to start luffing up. Okay, luffing the boom up. Now, the most critical thing is we have to make sure the ball does not lift off the ground at any time until we get to 10.4 degrees on our luffing. Okay. You can see that right up there in the screen. Okay, so we're coming up with our luff. Coming up. And we're going to lower our load line down just a little bit to make sure that we do not lift that ball off the ground. That's very, very critical. Okay, and we just bring it down a little bit. And now we're at 0 on the luffing angle, and we have to make sure we get to a minimum of 10.4 degrees on our luffing angle. Go. Now we can bring the ball up with it if we choose to. Now we're going to luff up until we get to a chart. Right now we do not have, but what we're going to do is we're going to raise our ball up so we can get it up high enough, away from any danger, and to bring our ball up. And as we're luffing up, we make sure, okay, and we'll hit our screen so we can follow that ball on the way up. Okay, and here we go, we're luffing up. Okay, bring our ball up also at the same time so we get it away from any danger. Not going to bring it up too high, we don't want to hit it too high. Okay. Right now, we're luffing up. Okay, we do have a chart right now. Right now, we're capable of picking up 16,000 pounds, 17,000 pounds. We're luffing up until we get into our screen, and we will get a luffing. Our erection mode is done. Alright, we're going to boom down our main boom a little bit to bring it into our area there. Come down with our main boom. Nice and gentle. Okay, coming in there. And right about there, bring it up. Bring up our ball a little bit more. And we're bringing up our luffing jib until we get into a final erection mode. Okay, and coming up, our jib. Okay, coming up, nice and easy. Coming up, and there we have our green. So, okay, and at this point, our erection scenario is complete. Okay, then we hit our stop. Yes. All right. And we're going to want to go into our next mode, which will be our operating mode. Okay. And so we're going to hit our exercise, and we're going to do our steel structural mode. Loading up. Now we're just going to operate it real gently, and then at the end of that we'll lay it back down. Okay, so we're loading our scenario right now. Alright. Alright, we're ready to go. So we hit start. Alright. So right now my steel, my connection point for my steel is at 102.5 foot of radius. Alright. And right now I'm up here, I'm at 76.5 radius. I got to swing over here, alright? So we're going to hit our ball so we can see where that is, and we're going to bring our ball down to view so we can go down here and we can pick up our steel column, okay? And we're going to be able to pick up our steel beam. Our column is set this column. Down our load. Alright. And we'll bring it down into view. Coming down. Okay. Nice and easy. And we bring it down. Gently. Alright. Now we're going to just nice and easy. We're going to swing over nice and gentle. Okay, so right now, okay, I'm going to go gently over to the right. We get to our view, bring it down a little bit more, nice and easy over, okay, and then we'll luff down and we'll pick up our column. Get down, keep it coming around until she comes into view. Okay, nice and easy. And she should come into view pretty soon. Load of steel, some columns that we're going to have to load up. And I can feel the crane moving around a little bit, which is good. Bring it down a little bit more. Okay, nice and gentle. Okay, bring it down around, and there comes our yellow dot, and that's the top of our steer column that we're going to have to connect to. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to slow it up a little bit. Bring it down. Alright, and we will boom down, we will luff down, and we'll pick up this column. Nice and easy. Just gently coming around. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to luff down. I'm going to watch my radius straight. Bring down my radius. 165. Got to pick up my load a little bit. And 91, 92, 4. Okay, coming down gentle. And we're just about there. 102. Okay, work on the load. Okay, nice and easy, coming down. Almost there. Get back a little bit. Alright, get my hook. Load's attached. And we're going to bring our load up and set our column. She should be attached.
Push the hook button.
She's attached. There we go. Move target, load the target area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to gently swing to the right, to the left to stand my column up. Okay, nice and easy. Gently bring it to the left so we don't want to swing it all over the place. Keeping our ball over the center of gravity. All right. Probably going to have to luff down just a little bit when we get it there. Okay, nice and easy. Up we go. All right. Maybe luff down a little bit. Gentle. Down a little bit, and pick it up. Alright. Nice and easy. Don't want to swing it around. Easy does it. Easy. Pick it up. Gentle. A little bit at a time. Might have to go up a little bit to me. Alright. Alright. Pick it up a little bit. Go up a little bit. Okay. And away we go. Now we're going to swing it over to the left. We're going to clear all obstacles of personnel. And we're going to come over here to the left. Nice and easy. Swinging. Gentle. Gentle as she goes. Okay, and we're going to bring it around. And my goal is to get to 141 feet, which is going to be about the back row. Right now I'm at a radius of 106.1. So I'm going to have to luff down to get this in place. I'm coming down nice and easy. Swinging around, gentle. Okay. Alright, nice and easy. Coming around with the column. Of course, we could have a tag line on it. Obviously, we don't have a tag line on here. And we'll bring it around pretty soon. Our goal right there is where we want to be in the blue. We come down, we're just going to slow it up nice and gentle. Okay? And then when we get lined up with it, we're going to luff down. Okay? Very easy. And we come into play. Nice and easy. Alright. Now we're going to luff down. Okay, down. We want to bring it down to 141 feet. Bring it up, our voice line up. Right now, guiding's in progress, so we're pretty close set. Bring up my load. Above all obstacles and personnel. And the scenario is complete. Okay. Alright, keep recording. What we're going to do is, next scenario, we are going to lay the crane down. Okay. Loading that sequence up. Okay, so we just erected the crane. We ran the crane, steel structure. We set some column. Now we're going to lay the crane down. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to see where our ball is at. We're going to bring it up, and obviously we've got to lower our ball down a little bit. Okay. Now, we are going to make sure we luff down, okay? And we don't want to get anything less than, right now, our included angle is 167.3. So we're going to luff down till we get to about 62 degrees. And then we're going to bring our ball down, set it in place, because we're going to have to swing over a little bit. So right now we're going to luff down. We've got to make sure we're at 85 degrees before we luff down. So we're going to bring our main boom up to about 85 degrees. Okay, before we luff down. Alright. Alright. So we're about 83.7 right now, which is what our computer here is allowing us to do. Bring it up here, bring it up to 85. Right there. Okay. Now we're going to want to luff down. Alright, so we're going to start luffing down. And we're going to watch our included angle down there. We do not get anything below 60 degrees. And we're going to stop around 62. And we're going to bring our ball down and set it on the street. We can't have our ball hanging off of the jib at anything less than 60 degrees. Okay? We can't have our ball anything less than a 10.4 up there on the screen. So we're going to watch our screen up there. Okay, when we get to 10.4 degrees on our luffing angle, we're going to lower our ball down to the street, because we cannot lift up the ball any more than, unless we have 10.4 or greater. So I'm watching my luffing screen up there on top. Okay, I'm bringing it down. And here we come down. Get down there, we want to watch it, we want to bring our ball all the way to the street. So we'll bring our luff all the way down until we get down to about 11 or 12 degrees will be good. Okay. Comes down. And coming down with our jib. Coming down. Down. And we gotta be careful, we gotta watch the swing. We got a building right there. Nice and gentle, and that's about good. And what we're going to do is lower our ball down to the street. But we got to make sure we swing over first. Gently swing over to the left, just a little bit, to lay that ball down. It's real easy. You don't want that boom swinging all over the place. Okay, nice and gentle. That ought to be good. Now we're going to lower down here, all the way down. Bring our ball all the way down to the street, lay it down on the street. Okay. Coming down. Okay, so that it's out of the way when we lay this crane down. We don't want the ball in the way. Okay. We also have a street light there. We don't want it in the street light. Nice and easy down. Okay. Okay. Nice and gentle down. That's just easy does it. We'll let it go over a little bit to the left and then lay it down. Nice and beautiful. Okay, there you have it. Now she's down. Now I can continue luffing my crane down. Okay? Okay, so now I'm going to luff down. And I'm not going to get any less than an included angle of 60 degrees. And what I'm going to do at this moment right now is I'm going to swing back to get my swing back over here to about 360. so that when I bring my boom down, it's right in line with our direction. Okay, so right now 58, 358, we want to bring it down around 360. And gently come over with our swing. Okay, there we go. That should be perfect. Okay, we're watching our angle here, our included angle down here, making sure we're careful. Okay, and we're laying our boom down, we're jimming down right now, luffing down. Nice and gentle, nice and easy. Okay. We're going. And we're now at 76. We're going to stop around 63, 62. Don't want to get anything lower. And then we will bring our main boom down until we touch down the street. Right now we're about good. We're at 63, 62. So now I'm going to start moving our main boom down. 62.8, 62.6 is our included angle, which is a pretty good angle right about now. We might have to adjust it a little bit. We don't want to go anywhere less than 60 degrees included angle. Coming down, our main boom. Okay, nice and easy. Down. And good. Okay. We're maintaining our boom angle of about 62.8, which is good. Okay, it's not going to hurt anything. Bring it up a little bit. Okay, we actually luffed down a little bit more. Okay, now when she hits. Okay, coming down. Beautiful. All right. Bring it down till she touches. Okay. Coming down with the luff. Okay, we should be lined up pretty good. Nice and gentle. Again, everything's going nice and smooth, everything's done slowly. Pretty soon the wheels will be touching the ground, and then I will be luffing up gently as I roll it out. Nice and easy. Right, and we slow up, and we're just going to touch. And we will see our pennant lines get a little slack. And we're going to start rolling up. Rolling our wheels out. Nice and easy. Just gently coming down. And our wheels are rolling down the street just as the way they should. And our pennant lines just a little bit. Okay. vertical. Don't want to lay them pennant lines on the jib. Okay, nice and easy. A little more, slow it up a little bit. Attach our pennants. Okay, so we're going to hit our hook, our struts. Okay, and that is complete. And we continue moving down. More. And we're almost there. And we are there. And right now, it's complete. Okay. And our laydown procedure is complete. And that is how we erect, operate, and lay down an MLC165 with 307-footed boom. Thank you very much. Let's just hit stop.